Welcome back, everyone. We have mostly clear skies, and that snowpack we have on the ground radiates pretty efficiently. So even though our highs got into the 40s, we are down into the mid-20s in Marlington, 37 in Lewisburg, 35 degrees right now in Beckley. Now, do expect the temperatures to drop quite a bit into the 20s along Route 19, which isn't that bad. But in some of those deeper valleys, the Greenbrier Valley, you will see single digits. We wake up to cloud cover, and then during the afternoon, folks, a little bit of freezing drizzle where the temperatures will struggle to hit above that freezing mark between about noon and 2 o'clock. Just a very short window where we could have some freezing drizzle. The reason why, we have an inversion setting up in the atmosphere where the colder air stays parked in the valley and the milder temperatures, slightly milder or warmer temperatures, are aloft. So this is how it's going to impact the temperatures going forward through the overnight period. If you live along Route 19, elevations above 2,000 feet, your temperature tonight about 24 degrees. However, we have many microclimates across the region. So in Lewisburg, you get cold drainage from the mountains to the east and the mountains to the west. So that cold air drains down the hillside from like Sandstone Mountain and so forth, and you have colder pockets that develop overnight. So the low temperature for you will be about 6 degrees. We saw this microclimate impact this morning because 5 miles east of Davis, West Virginia, where you have an elevation drop of about 700 feet from 4,000 feet to about 3,200 feet, we went down to minus 19 degrees. That was the coldest temperature in the U.S. this morning. And I guarantee you, folks, when the report comes out tomorrow, the same spot, 5 miles east of Davis in the Canaan Valley, will probably have the coldest spot in the U.S. once again tomorrow because we are under high pressure and mostly clear skies for the balance of the night. We have dry roads, that's good. We had snow cover all weekend, but the main thoroughfares have dried out. We still have slippery spots, though, on the secondary roads. Fortunately, we are staying dry. We have the moisture feed from the Gulf of Mexico pushing up into the Mississippi Valley. This is our late week threat. Notice temperatures have warmed up since last week when temperatures were below zero in Fargo or in the 20s and 30s. We will continue that warming trend tomorrow and then patchy freezing drizzle around noon in the Greenbrier Valley. But once we get into Wednesday, especially Thursday and Friday, the slug of moisture will move in. Only about an inch of rain, but we have runoff from the snowmelt, so that will create an enhanced flooding risk. And then once again this weekend, as a more moisture log system moves in, and behind that we get a little bit of snow on the backside, it'll be a wet snow and about an inch of accumulation. Here's the water content in the snowpack. The ridges near Raynell have very close to about 1.5 inches of water in that snowpack, the western Greenbrier Valley in the same boat. For most of the rest of the region, Oak Hill, Beckley, Mullins, Welch, Bluefield, you are seeing about 1/2 inch of water content in that snowpack. So when the storm comes later this week, the pressure will drop, so you'll feel some aches and pains. The pressure will drop even more once we get into Sunday, and that second storm system brings a change in the barometric pressure. You'll feel it in the knee. Cloudy, a patch of freezing drizzle tomorrow in the Greenbrier Valley. Notice the temperatures. It'll be about 50 degrees along Route 19 and Route 460, but if you're in the Greenbrier Valley, your temperatures will probably hover around 40 tomorrow. Rain in the evening on Wednesday, fog in the Greenbrier Valley with mid-40s. Rain early in the day and then late on Thursday, a couple more showers on Friday. We stand a total of 1 to 1 1/4 inch of rain. Best chance for flooding will be Thursday night to Friday. Another moisture log system Saturday night and Sunday. On the back side of it, we'll get about 1 inch of wet snow. So we still have a pretty active weather pattern out there. And with all the different microclimates we have, trying to get through the forecast of what's going to happen in the Greenbrier Valley versus the higher elevations. But what I find most intriguing is that every time a Canadian high pressure moves over West Virginia, temperatures in that spot near Canaan Valley are the coldest in the entire country. So I wouldn't be surprised when the climate report comes out tomorrow. And instead of 19 below, I think it'll probably be about 2 degrees below zero, but still cold.
That's so mind-boggling. Is it negative 19 or 19 below zero?
Negative 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Fortunately, with the calm wind, that's what the wind chill is. But can you imagine waking up and seeing your thermometer read 19 degrees below zero?
I'd rather not. And now we have more news coming up after the break.